Hey folks, welcome back to the shop. Apparently, when it turns into growing season, the pastor's wife thinks that I should build everything for the garden. I already had a video done for this week ready to go. Simple, easy, life was good. But you know what they say, happy wife, happy life. And so took the old newly inspected truck down to the local lumber yard and got me the crookedest 2x6 weather treated lumber I could find. Apparently I am building something for cucumbers to climb up when they grow. I don't know. She showed me a picture on the internet. I drew a stick figure and we said, okay, that's it. Let's go with it. So I don't really have a plan. It's in my head, and along with a lot of other things that don't make sense. But we're going to try it out. It's a simple thing. It's 2 uprights, 2 cross pieces, and apparently there's a lot of twine involved. But I'll bring you along and we'll see if we can get it done. I have a meeting in just about 3 hours, and so that's how much time I have to put on this. So quick and dirty, I think, is the term that they use. So the voices in my head, no, I'm sorry, the plans in my head, that's what I meant to say. The plans in my head, my 2 uprights are going to be basically a 2x6 cut in half. So a 3 by, and it's not all, correct. But anyway, they need to be 6 feet tall. This is 8 feet tall. Just for the sake of making my life easier and trying to rip this in half, I'm going to go ahead and cut the length first. And then we'll run this through the table saw, hopefully successfully. And then it's a matter of ripping the second one down in half and attaching some cross pieces. And I don't know where the twine comes in. But first we're going to cut this to length and then we'll rip it in half. So this is where not having a super solid plan comes back to get you. And that involves even how you're going to build the thing. I have a 5 foot by 3 foot table. My uprights are 6 foot. I have to decide how and where I want to attach the uprights. The thing is this ain't, a $10,000 antique dresser or anything like that. I'm going to have vine growing vegetables climbing on this thing. So I don't know that I really care how I put it together. The one thing I do need to keep in mind, though, is that the ground that this is going on is not level. It has a pitch. So I may end up having to shorten up one of these legs just to get it to, once it's in place, it'll sit level and it won't look like I built it, I guess. So what do I have for screws? Oh boy. It's bad. Looks like I have 3, 3.5, and 1, 1.5. I was hoping I had more than that. I don't. What's in this box? Oh boy. Oh, hey, we can use that one. Look at these Batman pajamas. 4-inch. Overkill? Not at all. We might use those. Just stick it together. That's what we're going to do. Just stick it together. The screws I have are actually long enough that I could run it clean ways through that board and still have plenty left over. So I might do that. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to clamp this down because this is just a smidge lower than the table, and not that I'm looking for sheer perfection or anything like that, but could at least try, try to make it nice. And that's going to block everything. I kind of like that. Oh, I can't get over that I run a screw in it. Well, there is that. Well, these are Phillips bit screws. All right, so I need to figure out a way to get over to where you're at, so I can run a screws, then through that. We'll figure it out when we get there, I guess. Huh. I was looking for that knife. Holy moly. Golly Moses. Come on now. Just calm it down a little bit. Holy moly. It's crazy what the cheese whiz. Torquey much? And you done kicked everything crooked as a dog's hind leg. Ouch, is what he's saying. I think what we have here is complete lack of respect of the law. Who's the winner now? Now I got to get back over there. Can't go that way. I'm trapped. Can I just, nope, can't do it that way. Hang in there. Oh, maybe. Oh, nope, we're breaking stuff. Let's not break stuff. That's bad. This clamp needs to go away. Oh boy. Skinny thoughts. Oh, nope, that didn't help. Okay. I have arbitrarily measured up 13 inches. And that's where the bottom of this cross piece is going to go. Oh, right through that. Wrong angle. Holy cow. I was excited about having Phillips screws, but these, ow, hot. Oh, mercy, that's hot. Rag, please. Thank you. I was excited about having Phillips screws, but these things they ain't all they're cracked up to be. We want this to go down. There we go. Now we're not poking through. These better be the best cucumbers I've ever had in my life. Okay, I have no idea how I'm going to put the other upright on, but it starts with unclamping this. Ta-da, ta-da! Maybe if I, or just slide all this way. That's what we're going to do. Oh my word. Oh, okay. Spin me right round, baby, right round. Okay, here's my other upright. Put this side out just because that's the way it is over there. Yep. Arbitrary number was 13. This needs to come downtown, Jolie Brown. I'm going to go take a look at the plot of earth that this is going into and see just how far off it is and see how much leg I got to cut off. Okay. Not quite as bad as I had anticipated. What I am going to need, though, is the bird poop. Just keep touching it until you find out. Oh, what I am going to need is this is going to have ever so slight of a tilt back towards the house. There's no way that I can make this stand up on its own. The easiest thing to do is to put a couple pieces coming straight out of the back and just lean it up against the house. The concept here is we want to be able to get behind it in all of that 2-foot space. Listen, I'm just building this. This was her design. So I'm going to put 2 pieces, 2 feet long, coming off of this so it leans up against the house. I just happen to have, looky, right there. Friends, this is why woodworkers never throw away wood. How about perfect? 2 feet. Thank you very little. I'm going to come in a little bit so I can avoid my screws. The one side, this way. Actually, this side is going to have to come in probably to about there because there's a window frame that I need to miss. And once that's on, I can carry it out. Now, I'm supposed to run string side to side and up and down, and I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'll look at the picture that she put me on the old internet there. See if I can't figure it out. Basically, I just got to run 2 screws in this, and I'm going to carry it out and see what it looks like. I can probably stand this up now. Or not. Or not. I don't know where I would put, I have a whole truck out there. We're going to put the old beast to use. Oh boy. Oh mercy, she done gained weight. If we can just, so what was that? It's okay, I didn't like my toes where they were. Come on, let me get my foot back there now. Okay, down. Oh, I see bad shins. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, I knew it would work. Okay, so nothing about this picture is flat or level. You're not even level where you're at. That's okay. I'd like that to have a little bit more lean to it because I don't want a wind coming along and just, and then I got half a salad. So strung out a extension cord here. Going with the old jigsaw. Oh my. Just bend it back. It's fine. I'm going to cut maybe an inch or so off of that. Hopefully get a little bit more lean to it. If I was cool, I'd get the right angle and everything. But I don't really care. Traumatizing my tomato plants. There we go. I feel a little bit better about that. Now for this one. Where did I... It's up here. There's a couple ways I could deal with this. Could just go into the screen. I want to do that. I think I'm going to go right there, actually. So we're just going to, I'm going to flip that around because I don't want to cut through the knot. Go with about that. Just stay put. Didn't bring out a pencil. So go with the old screw mark. Oh, that worked out really well. Mm-hmm. Trying to electrocute me. Okay, they're supposed to be string and twine, and that's going to take some figuring out. So let me get this crap out of it. I don't even know if I have string or twine. So I was going to wait until after my meeting that I have this evening to do this, but when I get back, there's probably going to be pizza and stuff like that involved. So I'm going to try and get this knocked out in the next hour. Twine. It's not just for breakfast anymore. So my wife, in her infinite wisdom, decided that we want to string these 5 inches apart, 5 inches apart this way, which means I got to do some measuring. We're just going to lock that. Okay. 5. Sure, 5. So what has to happen is when I tie these, inevitably, it's going to want to slip. It's twine. There's nothing to hold it in place. So I'm just going to take a chisel and just give myself a little notch. Just a little notch out there is all you need. That twine will come in there and it'll stay tight. So I marked these on the wrong side because I am who I am. But guesstimation beyond recommendation is what I live by. Y'all ought to seen that was just went by. Try 5 Chevy pickup. Anybody know where the beginning of this is at? Oh, wait a minute. Nope. That's not it. I got bugs crawling on me. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, as an ex-Boy Scout, I got a lot of knots at my disposal. Bowlines, double bowlines, hitches, half hitches, you know. I can't remember any of them. So in this instance, I'm going to go with the one that my granny taught me. It's a granny knot. Okay, that's one. That's terrible. Kind of hoping to be tighter than that. That's a little better. Not much. Where'd my end go? No, we want this going this way. Don't we? Okay, so there it is, a garden trellis, vine growing, I don't know what it's called. I just built it. But there it is. Now my cucumber plant's got something to climb up on, or if my wife gets mad at me, I can just climb this like it's a, you know, on a ship's mast, a net or whatever. The thing that surprised me was how tight these actually are. Going crossways, they weren't tight at all. But when you wrap this up and down, you get a lot of strength out of that. So I don't think the cucumbers are going to tear this thing down anytime soon. I'm going to experiment on the lean. I'm going to keep an eye on it for a couple days and see how it goes. I might need to shorten these cross pieces up a little bit more just to get a little bit more lean towards the back. But for the most part, she's done. It was fairly cheap to make, and it was fairly easy to make. So if you've got some vine growing vegetables, don't be afraid to dive into this one. Hey folks, I have 10 minutes to spare. So what I'm going to tell you is, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you like what I do, go ahead and subscribe. There's some kind of bell that you need to ding. that bird is really excited about the whole thing, and I'll see you on the next one.